So, happy end of year. We're almost there. Um, I thought I would share a project I've been working on. Maybe it'll be of some help. So, in drama class, we have been working on our final projects, and the kids have been engaging in some really awesome artistic works, very meaningful. And, processes vary. So, in this whole experience, I've really been wanting to dig in and do a reflection discussion um, to students on their ATLs because this whole set of circumstances has really been highlighting strengths and weaknesses right in that skill set for all of us. So I thought I'd build a tool to kind of help me out in that process. And so what we have here is a spreadsheet that will help compile selections specific to a student in a master comment. So we got several parts here. We have basically this first part down here at the bottom, strengths basically. This first tab addresses what we believe the student's strong at in their ATLs. The second tab is where we select comments for areas that we recommend them improve. And then the last tab is actually pulling information from both those areas and then compiling and formatting it. So to use this, first you just need to get your student names here in the far left column here, column A. And one way you can do that real quick is going to Manage Back and your Members tab and then exporting your class file to Excel. What that will do is you can open this up and then copy the student names from, I believe it's like column A or whatever. And then you just paste that column here in the Strengths tab on the left. You'll notice that the classes are color-coded here by the electromagnetic spectrum. So we've got 5 classes here with their own special colors alternating, so reading is easier. And there are 25 seats per class. If you have more than 25 kids in your class, good on you, number one. That's amazing. And then 2 is you're going to want to add rows for the additional students or chairs that you need in the class by selecting, the bottom of whatever class there's more than 25 in, and then inserting X number of rows. Make sure that you do that addition in the other 2 tabs in the same location in the same class, because basically they're mirror images of each other. They're actually more like copies of each other, and so we want to make sure that all the rows are still lining up across tabs. Okay, so once you have your student names in, basically you go and you pick 1 ATL per category. I think this is good because we want to give the students feedback, but we don't want to overwhelm them, honestly. So pick 1 ATL per category, like, hey, you're great at this. Hey, you want to improve on that. And what will happen is then this information gets compiled over here in column N. What you see here is basically the selection. If you just don't want to make a comment in that category, like I just don't want to comment on the affective skills, I didn't observe it, I don't think it's relevant, whatever. Then you just pick the hyphen, okay? Then you go to areas of improvement and you essentially do the same selections, but now again, you're talking about things that they are maybe not so good at. What you don't have to do is add the student names. This will automatically populate, so don't worry about that. Make your choices here across each category, and then again, your comment will compile here over in column N. Once you've now made selections per student, go to tab 3, and you'll see that, again, information is pulling, student name is getting drawn, the strength sub-comment is getting pulled from the first tab, the areas of improvement is coming from the second tab, and then here we've got the combination tab, the combination comment. What you also see, though, is that it kind of just looks kind of funky. It's got some hyphens and line breaks and, some of the most aesthetic thing in the world. So here in the last column, E, is the newly formatted, beautified, polished, faster, stronger ATL comment. So this is the column that you will select. Hit Command C, And then you go over here and make sure you're pasting in the right student, of course, right class, and then you hit Command V, and now your ATL comment shows up in whatever location you would like the student and or parents to access it. So I hope this is of help to some folks, in facilitating conversations and feedback with students, and let me know, how this works for you.